If you are an online business owner, you know creating content is only beneficial for your business. There's literally no downsides. The only problem is it's too easy to think that your business is too boring to create content about. Once you try and think of ideas, it becomes an overwhelming whirlwind of where do I even start? Trust me, I've been there and done that. The business owners that I've talked to who are now my clients experience the same exact thing. They just didn't even know where to start. I hear this all the time on calls. They usually say the following: I know it's important, I just don't want to make cringy content or come off in some way. I don't think I even have time to commit for it. And third, I don't have proper camera gear. Trust me, these are all just excuses. We will make you an authority in your niche and not come across as cringy or make content you just don't want to create. You can film all the content on one day out of the entire month, so it's not taking up too much of your time. And lastly, camera gear really doesn't matter as long as the audio sounds decent. You can literally just use your iPhone camera. That is perfect. Most cameras nowadays, or phone cameras, look really good anyways. But out of all these, the overwhelming question that I get from people is, what kind of content do I create? I've gone on calls with people who just straight up come to the end of the call and their big objection is, I don't know what to create. I'll leave, come back with an idea and get back with you. And this is by far the strangest thing, because that is the reason. that's what I do. I help you brainstorm where you are and where you want to go with content. The whole purpose of it is to get you more leads. We're not trying to go and create a vlog channel here or be the next Mr. Beast. So yes, I'm here to solve this for you, even if you think you have a boring business. But the fact is, most businesses are kind of boring, and they all are able to create different content with being a similar business. So you're just overthinking it. You'll soon realize everyone is making about the same content. They're just packaging it in a different way to position them to not be similar to the rest. In this video, I'll teach you 3 steps on what to create content about for your boring business. And trust me, all those 3 steps, it's super value packed, and I guarantee you'll get some value from it. Before doing so, if you are a business owner looking to establish yourself on YouTube without making cringy content or spending all your time on mundane tasks, such as content ideas, scripting, editing, thumbnails, and the posting, we will handle this for you. All you have to do is film. Through YouTube, we will start to grow and generate high quality leads for you. The same way my client Alex Bishop got a hot and ready lead to buy on his very first video when he only had around 5 to 10 subscribers. I've also been able to generate 10 sales calls through my personal YouTube channel, the one you're watching now, by nurturing prospects through the high value content. Or say you're more focused on growth or you want a good mix of the two, good growth and value content for lead generation. We took Lucky 7 from 0 to 1,000 subscribers with a video hitting 30,000 views in just 79 days, or 2.5 months. If you are interested, go check out the first link in the description, claysumner.com. Anyways, back to the video, let's get into it. If you're an online business owner, you either fall into a B2C or a B2B type business. And typically who I see need content the most, and these are just who I see the most. Others do qualify as well. If you are one of these, you need content. SaaS companies, coaches and consultants, agencies, e-commerce business, info product businesses, real estate agents. There's a lot of subcategories or niche specifics as well, like remote closers, Amazon FBA businesses, dropshipping store owners, clothing brand owners, affiliate marketers, people running side hustle businesses, copywriting. And even if I went through all that and I did not mention your name, you probably need content. The point is, if you have an online business, it is essential. You are only limiting yourself if you're not on YouTube. So the very first point is to establish authority through educational content. So an easy way just to start finding content ideas is to actually go on ChatGPT. So you're going to input your company. So say you are a lead generation SaaS, go broad and ask it common questions people have about lead generation, and you will find some good content ideas for your videos. For example, what are the best methods for generating leads? How do I nurture leads once I've generated them? And how do I handle leads that go cold? You can then reword these to sound like YouTube titles, but never ask ChatGPT to give you a YouTube title because it always sounds just terrible. A lot of titles are really based on emotion, and ChatGPT has 0 emotion. So I would just recommend to generate the titles yourself, but this is just coming up with content ideas. So the first idea could be about lead generation, such as cold email, cold DMs, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and how your method is the most cost-effective in today's market. The second one, how do I nurture them, could be a video on the most effective copy to use inside of your lead generation software, maybe inside of your tool. Say you're using cold email. So as you can see, although it's not directly about the software, it's tying in something that people have questions about, and then also tying that in with your SaaS or your offer, and it just makes it very effective. You're not trying to sell them overly, but you're just giving free value, and it's just really great for your product. How do I handle leads that go cold? This could be about the CRM that you have in your lead generation software and how it does retargeting or something like that. So yeah, going deep on these subjects is crucial to gain authority in your niche. And if you're in the online space, which I assume you are, lead generation software that is dominating on YouTube currently is Instantly. I'm sure you've heard of it, but feel free to go check out their YouTube channel for some good ideas and what they're doing, because that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's going to sound crazy to you, but on YouTube, there's no cap to how much value you can actually give. You can literally tell your whole audience the whole business process, the ins and outs and everything. Your first thought might be, and it was mine, if they know the whole entire business process, why wouldn't they just go do it themselves? And that's the exact point. They're going to see how long it takes, and they're going to know that they don't have the knowledge that you have, and therefore they're most likely going to fail, which is why they would hire you. Say, for example, and this is going to be a little deep for you, maybe you don't exactly know what this is, but say you're an investor and you're looking to start as an Amazon FBA seller. And you watch a video from a done-for-you e-commerce business where they pretty much set up everything for you and they already have the knowledge, so they're going to do everything for you and the store is going to succeed. And what if in one of their videos they told you everything on exactly what you can do to succeed on Amazon? The ins, the outs, and everything. They gave you the whole blueprint. Would you do it yourself or just pay them? You see who they are and you know what they're talking about, and after all, they are the experts, so there is no reason to not buy from them. And I think 90% of people would do that. If you're interested, you would probably buy from them, and maybe 5% is the other competitor, and maybe another 5% is people who don't even have enough money to pay anyway, so it doesn't matter. The second point is to leverage social proof and testimonials. So what exactly does this mean? This means two things. You can make video content specifically as an interview with one of your clients and putting it in kind of a podcast format. You wouldn't word the title as how my client went from X to X, for example. You would say something along the lines of, this 23-year-old entrepreneur is dominating the copywriting space, or how this 23-year-old went from 0 to 20K a month in just 18 weeks, or something along those lines. Now, the second example is throwing in case studies smoothly into your videos in the intros and outros, maybe more, but you don't want to make it too convoluted. Had to take a quick water break there. That was super refreshing. But guess what's not refreshing? The fact that you are not on YouTube and you are a business owner in 2024. Are you still spending hours creating content, bogged down by the content ideas, the scripting, the video editing, filming, thumbnails, and posting? Lucky for you, if you're an online business looking to scale through YouTube, establish your brand, and generate hot leads ready to buy. All this with you spending as little as 4 hours a month of your time. Go check out the first link in the description at claysumner.com. You like what I did there? Hopefully that was smooth. Now, you don't have to do it exactly like that, but hopefully you get my point. It was nice and easy and hopefully not too forceful. Iman Gaji on YouTube is a great example of this. For example, here's what he says in his videos.
Like Joseph here, who wasn't making any money prior to September, and now in December is already at a 6-figure a year run rate with no prior experience.
Super smooth, and it's not coming across too forceful. It's showing results and not just pitching. The third point is filming location. And what does this mean? This might sound self-explanatory for some people, but it's honestly a roadblock. You've probably seen people doing some crazy stuff on the short form side. Yes, you can do all these crazy things, but if I'm being completely honest, the more complex or creative it becomes, the more friction there is to not even do it, which is the exact reason why for busy business owners, YouTube is the perfect outlet. You can just sit down at your desk like I'm doing now, or go outside and make content. You don't have to have some $3,000 camera. You can just use your phone and maybe a good lighting or sit in front of a window. You don't really have to be that crazy about it. And you don't really have to go out and vlog in public or anything mundane like that. I say this because you've probably seen all the crazy things on social media. It makes you feel like you have to do crazy things in order to put yourself out there with content. The thing is, it's just not true, especially for business. A lot of these videos you see are entertainment, in the entertainment niche, and they're aiming for vanity metrics. But you're creating business content, not a vlogging channel. Prime example of this, again, is Iman Gaji. I mean, his business channel, pretty much, his main channel is just him sitting down at a desk. Yeah, he does mix up the backgrounds, but he's not outside. It's not like a vlogging channel or anything like that. Like, you can make it pretty simple. You don't have to do all that. All right, in this video, I went over 3 crucial points that you need to start making content for your boring business. My hope is that you gain so much insight from this video that now you're gonna create content for your own business since you have a game plan and you know where to start. You won't be bogged down, hopefully, by the question of what content do I create, so hopefully I solved that for you. And if you are too busy and you're a business owner looking to start on YouTube, go check out claysumner.com in the description. And do let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help you out. If you have any complex questions though, make sure to go check out my Twitter or Instagram and shoot me a DM over there or send me an email. Thanks, bye.